We are excited this week to welcome a new face to our team here at KSHJ AM 1430. After months of searching, our leadership team with the Guadalupe Radio Network has found this radio station's next general manager. So joining us on his first day on the job is Zachary Allen. You may recognize Zach from when I interviewed him in January when he was the president of Cathedral High School. Zach, welcome. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you on the team. How are you feeling this morning? A lot to learn here with the orientation process.
Yeah, it's been a great first day. There's definitely a lot to learn. Lots of great people, though, here to help me. So very much enjoying the first day.
Tell me what attracted you to the Guadalupe Radio Network. Were there certain values, certain things about this ministry, this radio apostolate that drew you to it?
Yeah, there certainly were. So over the last couple of years, as you mentioned, I was with Cathedral High School, and through that role, I was able to become introduced and then acquainted with the three team members that were here in the Houston area, yourself and then Tim and David as well, and also just getting to come to the office and seeing what the values of the Guadalupe Radio Network were, really seeing the passion to spread the good news through this ministry, seeing the authentic Catholic nature of the people, but also even the environment here at the station. Also seeing your presence at different parish events. For instance, we had taken our girls out to a couple fall festivals, and we saw some GRN stations, so seeing the guys out and about in the area really drew me into wanting to pursue an opportunity to help serve.
Yes, I remember seeing you and your family at one point at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Catholic Church for Mass there. So it was good to see. Good to see your family as well. Y'all live in Tomball, is that right?
We do. Yeah, we live in Tomball, but we do travel around quite a bit for Mass or for different events around the Archdiocese.
Very good. And so I got to give credit to your wife, because my understanding is that your wife is the one who actually spotted the job opening with the Guadalupe Radio Network and told you about it. Said, "What do you think of this?"
Yeah, that's right. So, so I found out that we would be looking for something different, some new career change, and my wife actually saw the posting and kind of texted me a link, and so I looked into it, and after, again, reflecting and praying about my experiences here and meeting the people, and then reading through what a general manager for the radio station would do, I decided to email and inquire. So I'm grateful that I did. Yeah.
Tell me about your Catholic faith. Were you always Catholic, raised Catholic?
No, I was raised Methodist, not extremely practicing any type of faith. Definitely would have considered myself Christian if asked, but converted to the Catholic faith when I was 23, so just over 10 years Catholic at the Easter Vigil this year. That was my 10-year anniversary, and so very fired up about sharing the faith, excited. I've transitioned from public education into Catholic education now here working in Catholic radio. Really want to help more and more people understand their faith and come to the full communion with the church. So.
What do you think are just some of the biggest challenges for the church? Because I know you've talked with a lot of people in your capacity, different capacities, the different roles in ministries and stuff like that. What do you think are the biggest challenges to the church today?
That's a great question. So I didn't know you were going to ask that question, but
kind of out of the blue. But I know you have a lot of experience because you've talked with a lot of different people.
Yeah. So I would say the biggest challenge is to break people out of their normal routines, right? People have their routines on their phones or on their TVs or on their Netflix or their Spotify accounts. How do we break in and get them to understand who Jesus is and what he's trying to tell them today?
Absolutely.
Because there's so many other things attracting our attention or trying to distract us that we don't know are distractions, and people that don't have a faith life or weren't raised with a faith may not have any idea to look. And so it's our job to get in front of them and tell them who Jesus is and what he's trying to do for them.
Excellent. Very good. Well, you may not have been expecting that question, Zach, but it's a very good answer, and it's a good point. Like I said, there are so many distractions with the world that we live in today. What do you hope to accomplish as general manager? When you're thinking about that, praying about that, do you have any specific goals, either for yourself, just personally, professionally?
Yeah, I'd say my goals are just to help more and more people understand who the Guadalupe Radio Network is, what we're here to do. We're here in Houston, and so to help them understand that, we're here local, we're here to serve them, we're here to help them deepen their faith, understand their faith better, and ultimately work as a connector between, what Jesus is working to do in their life and how they're seeking that information. So we're not here to replace, the sacramental life of the church. We're not here to be, an alternative option. We're here to really build up what the church is already offering them through Mass on Sundays and then through everything else throughout the week.
Amen. Well, Zach, I'm looking forward to being able to work with you. I know you're excited about being here and getting that message out there, and I know you're definitely using your capacity to shaking people's hands and meeting people. So, formerly with Cathedral High School. So, I appreciate your taking the time to come on here. Like I said, it's a busy first day for you, so appreciate your taking time just to come in here and chat with us. Again, Zachary Allen, the new general manager of KSHJ. Zach, thanks so much.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Very good.